I've got some life left. I'm getting out of serfdom. My soul has standing the test. I need nothing to be a man because I was born a man and I deserve the right to live a life any other man. Yeah. Oh, any other man. Just let me live like any ordinary man.
Welcome everyone, UK Black Men Talk Show live on the one and only the inspirational community radio station supremefm.com. I'm so excited about our returning special guest and the feedback from you guys. You really found his interview engaging. He is multi-talented and he is our very own Supreme FM DJ TLC. Welcome to UK Black Men Talk Show, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. And thank you for inviting me back, first and foremost.
Yes, we're just pleased to have you on the show. So much of a response when you came on the first time back in November the 19th. So do you remember what we do at the beginning, a BMT tradition? Do you remember what I asked you?
I can barely remember what I had for breakfast. So
right.
you remind
I will remind you. A check-in, and you're really good. You responded to the check-in immediately. So what's your number between 1 to 10, check-in number, 5 being you just feel aligned, and over 5, you're just really in a really great space. And what is a word that comes to mind in this moment, DJ TLC?
I'd say 6. And the word that comes to mind is tolerance.
And 6 was your starting number last time as well. And then you went to an 8. So we're going to try and get you to a 9 today in closing. Well, yes. So
let's go for it.
Exactly. DJ TLC, I would like to start by asking you just a little bit about your public self. And I hear so much about you. I listen to your shows, really engaging. So can I ask you just a little bit about your musical side? Just you being a DJ, when did that start? Just anything you'd like to share with me before we get stuck into the prostate conversation.
I probably just wanted to say, no different from most of my colleagues over the years. From school, I was probably from the age of 14, 15, some school friends and I got together and created, I joined a sound at the time, back in the day, more reggae orientated. And some of my school friends, we used to, I can say this now because we used to skip school one day a week and just congregate at my friend's house and play music. It became a very engaging thing over the school years. And then subsequently, after that, leaving the area that I was brought up in and coming to South London, I was fortunate to be able to join another community radio station many moons ago, and kind of took off from there, to be fair, if I'm going to be honest, and then meeting up various other people along the way, and here we have DJ TLC, for want of a better word.
Yes, and your journey, I just wanted to know, because I've listened to your show and you're really engaging, as are all the DJs on Supreme FM, because you're engaging the listeners, and I can tell that you feel the music, and you to understand that music is so powerful and music impacts people. So in terms of just some questions from people that I know who wanted me to ask you just these basic questions, if you'll indulge us with these questions here. So they just wanted to know, what is your favourite, basic questions, what's your favourite music, DJ TLC? What's your favourite music?
The genre that I lean towards is predominantly soul music. Bearing in mind, my background is from growing up. It was very, very heavily influenced by reggae music. Uh-huh. But my older brother, He was he had a very big collection of music. Marvin Gaye, Al Green. My position in the sound system I was in as a younger man was that I would play the soul segment. That's how it came about. So my preference
Yes.
is more soul music, the genre that I lean towards. Although I do like reggae music as well.
Yes. Because I think with reggae music, we all just love reggae music. It's always in there with whatever other music we like. I tend to find that with people, reggae is consistent. So actually, one more question, right? You've asked me regarding your genre of music, and you've answered the next question because they asked if you have a history with regards to sound system and how you got into this whole area. Yes.
As a younger man, as a teenager, like as I said, many of my colleagues, started from that. And I used to, and I've said it because on Thursday on Supreme we have for those of you who don't know, we have an old school Thursday where we kind of cover the era of anything back from the 2000s up until the 60s and 70s throughout that day. So with that in mind, the music I listened to, I used to follow the sounds as a young man, and one of the sounds that I used to follow was a sound called Roxy Soul Sound, and another sound called Sir George. For those of you from East London would be of an age, I should say, sorry, a certain age, will definitely know the sounds that I'm talking about. And they were I was very heavily influenced by those particular sounds, various sounds as well, going along the way, which kind of like shaped how I wanted to play music.
Brilliant. Thanks for sharing that with us, because when you came on before, people were messaging me and also just want me to ask you about the whole musical side as well. So thanks, DJ TLC. Now, the prostate conversation, your interview, right? Someone said to me that it was informative, educational. Are you someone who's out there speaking on this topic?
Not per se. I don't actually have a roster or engagements where I go and speak. But what I do is that every now and again, somebody may come and say to me, "Oh, I'm having an event. Would you like to come along and just share your journey?" Because that's basically what it is. I don't profess to be any more knowledgeable than the people who actually give out the information regarding it. I just share my journey and what I've picked up over the years, and I'm hoping that just being able to do that and sharing with no reservation, because I don't have I find that a lot of men, let's just I'll be more definitive.
Yes.
A lot of men find it very difficult to speak on this subject matter or to share their concerns. So I kind of like champion that. You can ask me any, as you did in the you can ask me virtually any question.
Yes.
Regarding my journey. I'm quite happy to share it, because I'm hoping that will give somebody an incentive. And everybody's journey is different, and some people, even with all that, still not have much to share or want to share it much, but it may encourage them to speak to somebody else. I had a phone call from a young lady who wasn't calling me for her partner. She's calling me on behalf of her friend's partner,
Right.
who they'd heard, and they wanted me to speak on, and was asking some information. So whatever I could do to help, I hope that answers your question.